We are at video number 0006. Among Hindus, it has long been a cherished and ancient tradition to read the Bhagavad Gītā each day as part of their daily spiritual practice. Without this reading, their prayer and meditation feel incomplete, as though something vital and uplifting is missing. The student is asking a question. I have heard that many Hindus read the Bhagavad Gita daily as part of their prayers. Why is this considered so important? Is it just a custom, or does it hold a deeper meaning? The Guru replies, the reading of the Bhagavad Gita is not merely a custom, it is a sacred bridge between the restless human heart and the eternal truth within. It is said that for many Hindus, the day feels incomplete without touching or reciting the verses of the Gita, just as the body feels incomplete without breath. The Gita is not a book to be read once and placed aside. It is a daily companion, a mirror for the mind, and a light for the soul. The student is asking another question. But why should one read it every day? Can we not understand its message by reading it once with concentration? The Guru replies, the Gita is not a story to be finished. The Gita is not a story to be finished. It is a river to be bathed in again and again. When you read it once, you grasp its words. When you read it twice, you begin to feel its rhythm. When you read it daily, it begins to live inside you. Every reading reveals a new layer because your mind changes every day. And so, the Gita speaks to you differently each time. Its verses reflect your current state and gently guide you upward from confusion to clarity, from weakness to strength, from despair to peace. The student is asking another question. What makes the Gita so powerful that people feel their prayers are incomplete without it? The Guru replies, the Gita is not just a scripture, it is the voice of the divine speaking directly to the human heart. When Lord Krishna spoke to Arjun on the battlefield, he was not speaking to a single warrior. He was speaking to every soul struggling in the battle of life. Every one of us faces our own Kurukshetra, a field of duty, conflict, decision, and doubt. The Gita becomes our inner compass, showing us how to act, how to think, how to surrender, and how to rise above fear. Thus, when you include the Gita in your daily prayer, you are not adding a ritual. You are inviting divine wisdom into your daily living. Without that touch of eternal truth, prayer feels incomplete. For prayer without understanding is like a lamp without light. The student is asking another question. So, when one reads the Gita daily, what transformation happens inside? The Guru replies, daily reading of the Gita polishes the mirror of your mind. It teaches discipline through regular reflection. It plants patience through verses of peace. It gives strength in times of fear and failure. It awakens devotion through understanding, not blind faith. It transforms action into selfless service. So you act without anxiety over results. Gradually, your attitude changes. Life's storms still come, but you no longer drown in them. You learn to remain steady like the ocean, deep, calm, and full. That is why the wise say, without the Gita, the day's worship is incomplete. Or what is worship without understanding, and what is meditation without wisdom? That is why the wise say, without the Gita, the day's worship is incomplete. For what is worship without understanding, and what is meditation without wisdom? The sentence suggests if you perform worship mechanically without grasping why or what it signifies, the act may become superficial or hollow. HOLLOW. The idea is meditation without wisdom is like sitting quietly but missing the transformative potential. It becomes mere relaxation or routine, not a path to growth. The sentence is emphasizing the unity of practice and comprehension. Outward actions, worship, meditation are most meaningful when combined with inner understanding. Understanding, wisdom. The student is asking another question. Is the Gita meant only for those who follow Hinduism? Can others read and benefit from it too? The Guru replies, truth does not belong to any single religion. Just as the sun shines on all, the Gita's wisdom shines for all humanity. Its message is universal. It speaks of self mastery, duty, love, courage, detachment, and the search for inner peace. Whether one is Hindu, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, or of no religion at all, the Gita teaches how to live with purpose, balance, and joy. So, yes, anyone who opens their heart to its message can receive its light. The student is asking another question. Sometimes the verses feel difficult to understand. How can I truly grasp their meaning in simple life? The Guru replies, the Gita does not demand that you understand everything at once. Even a few verses read with faith and thought can transform your day. The Gita does not demand that you understand everything at once. Even a few verses read with faith and thought can transform your day. Read one verse each morning, reflect on it, ask yourself, how does this verse apply to my work, my thoughts, my actions today? When, when you apply even one teaching, say, doing your duty without selfishness, you are living the Gita. And when you live it, the Gita begins to reveal itself to you from within. Remember, the goal is not to master the Gita, but to let the Gita master your mind. The student is asking another question. Can you summarize what daily Gita reading truly means for a seeker? The Guru replies, to read the Gita daily is to, number one, remind yourself that you are not alone. The divine stands beside you as Krishna stood beside by Arjun. Number two, renew your understanding of your duties and challenges each day. Number three, cleanse your mind of doubt, anger, fear, and selfishness. Number four, strengthen your spirit with courage, clarity, and devotion. Number five, connect with the eternal truth that guides all hearts toward peace. Daily Gita reading is therefore not a ritual, but a dialogue between your soul and God. It is your inner conversation with truth itself. The student is asking another question. What final message would you give to one who wishes to start reading the Gita every day? The Guru replies, begin simply. Choose a quiet time each morning, perhaps before the day's noise begins. Open the Gita with respect. Read a few verses slowly and let their meaning sink into your heart. Do not rush to finish it. Rather, let it finish your restlessness. Do not seek just words, seek the silence that follows their wisdom. And remember, the Gita is not outside you. Krishna speaks from within your own heart. When you read it daily, you awaken that divine voice within. Then every act becomes sacred, every moment becomes prayer, and every breath becomes meditation. That is the true spirit of this ancient custom. That is why our ancestors said, without the Gita, prayer and meditation feel incomplete. For the Gita is the heartbeat of devotion itself. Now, here is the summary for reflection. The tradition of reading the Bhagavad Gita daily is an ancient spiritual discipline. It keeps the mind connected to divine wisdom amidst worldly duties. Each reading offers fresh insight because the reader changes with time. The Gita teaches universal truths: courage, clarity, devotion, and selfless action. Daily reading transforms life into a living form of worship and meditation. Hari Om.